And welcome once again to another fantastic Minecraft tutorial. My name is Dr. Wasabi, and in today's episode we are making prototype Glamrock Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach Ruin DLC. Yes, that is right folks, so with us already doing the 3 other animatronic characters like Roxanne Wolf, Montgomery Gator, and of course Chica the Chicken, the logical step in our next FNAF tutorial was of course to complete the cast and of course make Glamrock Freddy. But sadly Glamrock Freddy has been replaced by a prototype monstrosity, his head completely missing and being replaced with a cavernous chest cavity acting as a monstrous mouth. Honestly, credit to Steelwool for such an amazing design. A lot of people figured out that Freddy didn't exactly have a head in the trailer, but it was just that extra leap of creativity that really sold it for me. A really good design by Steelwool. So enough about me blabbering on, let's get on to the block list. Okay, so for the prototype Glamrock Freddy build, you'll need the following block items: stone brick walls, grey concrete, cyan terracotta, light grey concrete, polished deep slate stairs, blast furnaces, stone buttons, iron bars, polished andesite stairs, polished deep slate slabs, white concrete, smooth quartz blocks, smooth quartz stairs, smooth quartz slabs, orange stained glass panes, smooth red sandstone, smooth red sandstone stairs, orange concrete, red stained glass panes, red terracotta, red concrete, light grey terracotta, white terracotta, light blue concrete, and prismarine brick slab. So those are the blocks you'll need for today's build. Now, for any survival players, my main advice would be in collecting as much smooth red sandstone, orange concrete, and of course red concrete and red terracotta, as those are the main complementary blocks that will make up today's build. So with the block list out of the way, I think it's time to get in to our time lapse. And we are back from that amazing time-lapse, folks. But before I show you anything more, I just want to say, if you do like what I do, please like and subscribe. Now, let's have a look at what we built here, folks. Okay, so I'm pretty pleased with how this build came out. In terms of the build itself, it's essentially Glamrock Freddy without a head. In terms of damage, it has seen a lot less kind of wear and tear than our comrades in arms. Roxy, of course, we've got Chica, and of course Monty, who have shown much more significant damage and exposure to the elements, whether as obviously Glamrock Freddy, or should I say prototype Glamrock Freddy, has just kind of been sitting in Phaser Blast just under a pile of rubble. He hasn't been really doing anything to cause more damage to his systems. So apart from the head area, which is completely removed, and of course some broken polymer casing of his left leg and a chest present mechanism, in terms of damage, this is pretty much the same Glamrock Freddy, just without the head. Two details that I wanted to show with you was the use of the extended arms on the body itself. When it came to measuring the height of this build, I wanted to make the illusion that this build was slightly taller than it actually is, because of course without a head it's a lot shorter than the other builds. So what I chose to do is I chose to lengthen the arms by 1 or 2 blocks, and that way it kind of sells the illusion that Glamrock Freddy is a bit taller than he makes it out to be through a simple manipulation of arm to length ratio. Alongside that, many people who have played Ruin will remark that when actual prototype Glamrock Freddy jump scares you, there is a present mechanism still within his chest cavity. Now, I thought it would be a bit more aesthetically pleasing if there was just a black void just behind the mouth section of the creature, just to add a bit more mystery to the build, and plus all of that interior mechanisms would have been absolute pain to build, let me tell you, folks. So it's both aesthetic and easier for me, just having a gaping void, and of course it's less material usage on you folks, and of course those survival players, because you can just get some bulk grey concrete and build up the middle of the torso. One last detail, folks, is the sparks and wires emanating from the head socket atop prototype Glamrock Freddy. A little detail, but I think it adds all the difference rather than just having an empty socket. It just adds to that kind of implication that he did have his head ripped off, which is quite gruesome when you think about it. But again, it is a animatronic, so I don't think they feel pain. I think. So that has been our tutorial, prototype Glamrock Freddy, from the newest release of the Ruin DLC for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. So with this tutorial, we have finished all of our ruined characters from Ruined Sun and Moon, or the Eclipse. We got the prototype Freddy, we got Roxanne Wolf, we got Chica, and of course Monty, with the only relating characters to do left are of course the Monstrous security system, and of course the Mimic with all accompanying costumes. So make sure to expect a showcase video on all of these lovely characters. My name has been Dr. Wasabi. Please know that I do loads of other stuff. I do tutorials, I do Minecraft City episodes, so if you do like that, then please like and subscribe. I bid you a most pleasant good evening, and of course, as always, God bless. And now, folks, it is time to say good night. We sincerely appreciate your viewing and hope we've succeeded in providing you with an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Stay happy and come back again soon. Good night.